One of the most popular questions trekkers ask us is, are we going to have a campfire on the trek? In fact, with winter coming, I see many trekkers coming on our treks with the expectations that we might see and experience a campfire while they are on the trek. I do not blame them. We generally, as people, we have always associated camping with campfires, and that's one of the reasons we have the strong expectation as well. But at Indiahikes, we do not do campfires. In fact, we strongly discourage campfires. And there is a strong reason behind it. In fact, 3 reasons behind it. Point number 1, campfires are not scalable. At Indiahikes, our vision is very simple. We want everyone to trek. So as an organization, we want to promote practices that can encourage everyone to trek sustainably with very little impact on their environment. Unfortunately, campfires are not one of those practices. To just give you an example, to have one campfire running for 1 hour, you need to use at least somewhere between 4 to 5 wooden logs to sustain that fire. We generally would want to have that warmth for more than 1 hour, and we would want that for almost all the campsites. Now, considering the numbers and the number of trekkers who generally trek in these mountains, with and without Indiahikes, you will see that the amount of wood that we would need to sustain this practice is very, very huge. Now, this is okay if we have a mechanism of ensuring that whatever we take from the forest, we are going to make sure that we replenish. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Now, if we as trekkers are also adopting campfires, this loss of diversity and density is just going to go exponentially. And that is not something that Indiahikes wants to be a part of. Now you might ask, why do we not use the dead wood? Why do we have to cut fresh wood from the mountains? Now, this is where our second point comes. We do not use the dead wood either. Why? Because it is a rich source of nutrition for the forest. Any dead wood hosts a variety of organisms, from small insects to an intricate network of fungi which break down the dead wood and bring the nutrient back to the soil, be it carbon, be it nitrogen, be it phosphorus, potassium. This entire process of the dead wood being broken down by these organisms is what brings back the entire nutrient back to the soil for it to give back to the thriving forest that is out there. So when we take this dead wood away from the forest, we are also taking away the fertility from the forest, which is not good for the health of the entire forest. And this is again something that we cannot do. And that's the second strong reason why we do not encourage even using dead wood for campfires. Third is the most obvious reason, because campfires contribute to air pollution. We come to these mountains to get very clear air, and campfires does the exact opposite. In fact, studies have shown that campfires let out 100 times more soot than usual. These are the 3 strong reasons why we strongly discourage campfires on our treks. In fact, you will not find any campfire on our trek, and your trek leaders will also share the same reasons with you. If you have any further questions, please drop a comment below. We will get back to you and answer your queries. Thank you.